Retro Maniacs, what's poppin'? You know who it is. It's your boy, Wish Snoop. We got a good one for y'all today. Gonna be opening an OG General Lee by American Muscle. Also got a monster update for you on Retro's Poor Man's Boss Hogg Caddy project out of G's Diecast. So grab some Jug Up and stay tuned.
Snoop, I'm about to go to bed. We're not doing the video unboxing anything right now. I gotta get up for work in 3 hours. What are you thinking?
Hey Retro, you said Thursday you would do the unboxing update. I know it's Wednesday night at 11 p.m., but you know I like to be early for things, homie. Stop acting like a dildo and let's get down to business.
A dildo. What type? Anyway, I'm gonna get to bed. I'll let you guys check out. I got a huge update out of G's Diecast, out of his custom shop on the Boss Hogg update, on the Boss Hogg Cadillac. You know, Retro's project, Poor Man's Boss Hogg Cadillac. Wait till you see this update. Check it out, guys. For anyone new to the channel, I'll bring you up to speed. The goal is to help build our dream collection on a budget. Nobody made the Boss Hogg Caddy yet. Well, one company made one similar. This is not a DeVille. This is an Eldorado, but it's the same car that they used in the 2005 movie. I commissioned my good friend G to make me a Boss Hogg Cadillac replica. We ordered horns from eBay. They look great, actually, the horns. 3 different sizes. We picked, I think, the best size. G helped me pick the best size. And he is going over it from top to bottom and doing a great job.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Boss Hogg car. As you can see, I've started on the horns. The idea here is to have the center, which is supposed to be rope or some sort of attachment, and then we'll have some rubber or tape that goes around either end of those, and then of course the horns are going to be done up in the colors, which is a combination of bone and black and kind of marbleized, and then they'll be shellacked, and hopefully they'll look like the real thing. So might not look like much now, but they'll be the right thing when they're done. Another quick update. Here is the bare metal foil, basically replicating the chrome over the front wheel well, the rocker panel, and the rear wheel well. So bare metal foil is basically a clear sheet of chrome that you cut into strips and you form over the part that you want to simulate chrome. So instead of paint, which was on there when I first got the car, and now it has more real looking chrome.
Well, we got lucky this morning hunting. I'll show you guys what we grabbed in a second. We're gonna check out the stores, especially Toys R Us right now, and then we're gonna go home and hopefully unbox. First we're gonna eat, then we're gonna unbox. And remember guys, this General Lee we're unboxing, if you're getting one of these, you're not getting it for detail, because if you are, you're going to be disappointed. It's not accurate right down to the interior. Like, this is something just for nostalgia. Remind you of the one you had when you were a kid. It's like a reissue, like a retro toy. I think I gotta put air in my tire. It just squeaked going around the corner. Let's go see what they got. If there's anything good, I'll show you, but not the usual stuff if it's same old, same old. Oh yeah, I probably should have told you guys. It's the next day, all of a sudden we're just warping and we're driving in my car and everything. Yeah, it's the next day, it's after work. Unfortunately, well, I'll let Wish Snoop tell you since he's just dying to get in here.
Retro Maniacs, how are you all doing this fine day? Unfortunately, the godfather of diecast, Mr. Glenn, won't be available to provide commentary on this video as he is on the open road. He sends his best wishes and says next time.
So I got something this morning. It was actually something that's super hot. Usually they do these dioramas. I believe they have a big vehicle, like a hauler type vehicle, and then 2 vehicles with it. This one has 3 vehicles. I think I've seen another one with 3 vehicles before. Maybe this is the first one, I don't know. But 3 collectors there this morning, and we each managed to get one of these. It was the only new thing that was there this morning. 4 of them come to a case, and there was none of them there at closing last night. So can you guess what happened?
Oh, no way. Centennial Night Scalper strikes again.
There you go.
Someone send Tanya Harding after her.
So there she is there, you Centennial Night Scalpers. Now, like I said, this is the 1998 reissue. For being from 1998, it's pretty darn good. It looks just like the original, but there's differences in both the car and the box. I'll show you. Give me a second, guys. Gotta come into the vault here. There it is. Don't mind it's missing the number on the sides, guys. That's a error. You don't see them very often, actually. Now, at first glance, the box looks similar if you haven't seen this one for a lot of years, but the one glaring difference is the reissue doesn't have this, a flap. Recreate the action and excitement of the Dukes of Hazzard TV series. Recreate the adventures of the Dukes of Hazzard with your very own replica. The adventures probably offended somebody, so they had to change it, but very similar. So keep in mind, guys, the original, the box is sun faded obviously over the years. Just showing what was coming out that year. These are 1 of 25 scale. I keep wanting to say 1 of 24, but they're 1 of 25. So this one's from 1981. You want to see a very quick way if somebody says, oh, I got a vintage one. If they got a vintage one, the lettering on top is going to be blue, not black. See where it says General Lee? If they come up to you with one with black lettering and say, oh, I got a vintage one for sale, blah, 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 tell them blow it out their ear. It's got to be blue. And if it's in the box got to have a flap. Well, in most cases I've seen anyway, the box has a flap. But I could spot a 98 reissue a mile away. Not a lot of differences in the car. Obviously this one, it being the error, that he lucked out with that. I'd have bought that in a heartbeat for what he paid too. Got a good deal. But let's have a close-up look at this. Now, I could cheat because I have a mint condition one of these. I got it as a gift from G. Mint condition, but that's not the same as unboxing. Plus this one's got that little thing on the front we gotta get off. It's been choking it since 1998. One last look at him. He can't come out, unfortunately, guys, but remember, vintage, blue font on top, reissue, black font. That's a way to tell the difference between vintage and reissue. Vintage blue, reissue black. There you guys go. Just so you know, you are in fact on location at the KRAK IT Diecast Museum on the Retro Collectibles KRAK IT set. You can tell by the light behind me and by the window and stuff like that. Now, like I said again, I'm gonna say it again, guys. This is not bought for screen accuracy. It's bought for something that looks cool on the shelf. It's for nostalgia. Like, I want one because it reminds me of my childhood. Like, I'm talking about a vintage one. If I ever found a vintage one like Glenn's in the box, I would be keeping it in the box. But for a 98 reissue, Glenn's got a, like, usually the plastic's dinged, whatever, but for 1998, boy. So, the back of this one, recreate the action and excitement of the Dukes of Hazzard TV series with this authentic die-cast metal replica of the famous General Lee. It should say the famous and controversial General Lee, but, and remember guys, reissue black. This is 1998 ERTL. I know Snoop Dogg said racing champions. Same thing though, guys. Okay, so we're gonna try to open it from this side. Okay, here we go. We gotta get that band off it, let it breathe. It doesn't have as much of that used bookstore smell, but it's there. It's there. Opening hood and detailed engine, it says. We'll see how detailed the engine is. I know how the engine's gonna look already. Now, guys, the first glaring difference that you can spot that it's not screen accurate, you know, the hugest one that should pop right out to you, the interior. Black interior, no bueno. The interior should be that tan color, you guys know that. And when you take stuff out of the box, keep everything mint, keep any insert that you get, the styrofoam, everything, keep it all mint. Now, I'm not sure that we're having to take it right off of here. No, we're not. I am gonna take the strap off of the front of it. We're gonna check it out. Okay, so the strap is off. It was actually like a saran wrappy type. Okay, so there is the detailed engine that they boast. Chromed right out. Doors do not open, guys. Does not have opening doors. And don't worry, you think you're gonna get robbed because I'm not taking this off. You're saying, oh, it's not gonna be looked at up on the look-see set. You watch. I think I already gave away the magic, but we'll see if you're paying attention. How am I gonna show it if this one's back in the box debanded? See, back in the box. Nice. Okay, guys. So, guys, I was lying to you about a couple things. I'll show you. This part's wild. Firstly, I said that they had black interiors, because remember the one I was just showing you in the box has a black interior. But because Glenn has a gazillion of these, he actually had this one that has the tan interior. It's got the same looking engine. Okay, same looking wheels, but I've never seen one of these with a tan interior. I'm trying to see if it's a 98. I'm guessing it's going to be a 98. Very interesting though. And this one here is from G. And this is the one I lied to you about because I couldn't remember, but this is from the model kit. Now, it doesn't have an opening trunk. None of them do. It doesn't have an opening doors. This one's interesting. It's got like kind of slicks. I like how they did it. They did it to look a little bit different. Different motor. But there's that black interior again. Okay guys, so one last show ski. There's the vintage original, remember blue lettering guys. There's the 98 reissue with the black interior. And there is, that is weird though because it's got blue lettering. I'm wondering if that is, but then again it's got the painted gas cap. Gonna have to look into that, see if it's even comes in the same box or not, because there is some differences in that, like the gas cap being a glaring one. See, these two do not have the painted gas cap, guys. So I'm thinking this is a different one, different release, and I wasn't wrong, even though it's very similar. And this is the model kit, all pretty much made by the same people. By the way, there's what we did with that beautiful Dodge. Thanks for the love on the video, by the way. Still getting views. And since we're loving the Dodges, might be our next unboxing right there. Maybe. See, Glenn's got the model kit like what I have as well. But he don't mess around. He's got General Lee's like... These are cool actually. His chrome chases have tan interior. I noticed that a couple weeks ago. Oh, you know what? I know what those come in the Johnny Lightning boxes with the plastic on each end and the car's like suspended in the air. And same with that one we were just looking at. That's why they have tan interior. That is a Johnny Lightning, White Lightning right there. Happy birthday, General Lee. That's beautiful. I always say if you want to make the ultimate custom black General Lee, take one of those right there, put turbines on it, put the decals, you'd have the ultimate. And there, I will say it again for new viewers. You always see these General Lees here for 250, 300, 400, 500 bucks. Do not pay it. Why would you pay it when you can get the best right here? You should be aiming to get one of those for about 300 bucks. The best. Auto World Silver Screen Machines, 1 of 18. Not that. That for 300. Or less. I got Glenn's for 250 because I got my Knight Rider car with it and that, and they're both mint sealed. 500 bucks for both, but I had to drive. I can't remember where I had to drive. Less than an hour away anyway. Anyway, ladies and fellas, I hope you really enjoyed that. I know it's not much to see with those cars, but there's not much to look at. I mean, the door doesn't open. The only thing that opens is the hood. And ow, my left wrist is hurting for some reason right in there. Ow. I'm right-handed. I don't know what I did to that, but it hurts. It's not broken or anything like that. If anything, I strained something, pulled something. Getting old. But today I killed it at work and it's the hardest day, so it shows that I'm healthy. Before, I wouldn't be coming home doing a video like I am now or finishing a video. I'd be sometimes even at red lights. So thank goodness I'm feeling better. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your generous views lately. You guys have been awesome watching the videos. The last, 3, 4, 5, I noticed the view counts right up. Thank you for that. You know what I'm going to say without me even saying it? Do me a favor and smash the like button for me, sucker punch. And click subscribe if you haven't yet. Come on. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it. You know you like the videos. Tell your buddies about it. Hit share. And as always, guys, happy hunting. Wow, that's wild. Ooh. The speed limit 'cause there's drugs in the car.